semestre vamos a participar en los premios Alan Menken para obras musicales de instituto y vamos a hacer La Bella y la Bestia.
Hi, I'm Jesus from Cartelera, Spain, and it's really nice to talk to you. I'm a huge fan of season 1, and I can't wait to see the rest of the season 2. So my first question, your characters have a really fun reaction when they are told what is the musical of the season, which is not High School Musical 2. So I'd like to know, what was your reaction when they told you, we're not doing High School Musical 2, we're doing Beauty and the Beast for season 2?
I mean, we were all really excited. It was, we were all kind of anticipating what direction our show would go in after season 1, because it's so new to us and to everybody. So, you know, we had a lot of questions of storylines and where our show was headed. So to find out that we were diving into like a brand new musical was really cool, because it kind of, you know, gave us an idea of how much bigger and more exciting the second season was going to be. And also just growing up listening to classic musical theater, I was really excited to introduce this new genre of music and this new style of show into our show that you know, involves so heavily with High School Musical. So yeah, to have a new topic kind of introduced was really exciting.
I know, literally same with what Julia said, like almost identical. But I remember I set a bet with a few people because I was like, what do y'all think the musical is going to be? And it was between Camp Rock, Into the Woods, Beauty and the Beast, and High School Musical 2. And I put my money on Beauty and the Beast. So I'm glad. I'm like, yes, got a little cha-ching. So we good. We straight.
I mean, as much as I love all of the High School Musical music, I think the Beauty and the Beast music is like twice as iconic and twice as beautiful and even more classic. And so it's just so exciting to kind of tackle that material in the second season.
And did you feel the extra pressure of doing a High School Musical version of one of the most legendary Disney classics ever and Disney musicals ever?
Yeah, I think there's definitely some pressure in some areas, and there's definitely some responsibility sometimes. But I think that our show is so different and unique in its own right that you know, anything like that is kind of just you know, just encouragement rather than a challenge. And yeah, it's been really cool to sing such classic material and things that people know and love so well. And the fact that it's been received so nicely has also, you know, made it so much more exciting and less nerve-wracking.
Literally same. I must say, I was a little nervous. I was like, oh my gosh. But as soon as I heard some of the music that we have, it's almost just like, I was just at ease. I was like, okay, this is going to be good. And I cannot wait for people to see it. It's absolutely just a mixture of chef's kiss.
Well, I think there's also like a freedom as well, because I think so many high schools have done Beauty and the Beast as their school show. So I think it makes it even twice as relatable to the High School Musical stuff. So I think it's exciting.
From what I've seen in the first episodes, I saw that your characters collide with the new characters. And what can you tell me about these new faces we're going to see in season 2?
It is so exciting to have new people in our East High School Musical, the series family. And you know, they are so funny and so talented, and it's just so cool that you know, a lot of the people that came into season 2 were kind of fans of season 1 as actors. So to see like these incredibly talented people being like fans of us and wanting to work on our show really, you know, reminded us of the wonderful thing that we're able to make together, and it was so exciting to have them in our family.
Are they going to shake things up in the high school?
I think there's going to be a lot of shaking up from a lot of different people. This season, we really get to explore sort of beyond the fluffy friendship side of everything. There's some really cool, interesting moments in the season that people are going to be really excited for. So yes, as much as some new people may stir things up, I think we also have some familiar faces that are going to stir things up too.
Let me tell you, the drama in this season, every script I read, every single episode, I was like, so-and-so did what? Wait, what's the tea? Wait, how did It is so much that goes down, and everyone as a collective, it's just going to be a ball of just, you're going to be interested. I can't say too much, but you're going to want to tune in.
Speaking about drama, I wanted to ask you about love, because season 1 was really focused on Nini and Ricky. But this season, I think a lot of other people is going to have something to say about it. So what can you tell me about this season of love in season 2, and particularly your characters? How are they going to have this kind of experience?
You know, in season 2, every single character grows in some way and changes in some way, and we get to see sort of the development of what makes these characters happy and what makes them excited and what they're passionate about. And so, you know, it's a very natural thing that they're kind of all starting to find people that make them happy and that they want to be around. And so I think, you know, especially in the case of Big Red and Ashlyn, both of them, you know, especially Big Red, learn so much about themselves and, you know, where they want their futures to go through like the relationship, and they make each other better. And so it's exciting to be able to explore that in 12 more episodes.
Yeah, season 2 picks up basically where season 1 left off. So we're still kind of living in that world of post opening night of High School Musical. Ashlyn and Big Red just kissed for the first time. Ricky just said "I love you" to Nene. So we're starting pretty fresh from where season 1 left off. So it'll be exciting to see what happened after that.
Yeah, same here. I must say, I can't, for Miss Kourtney, I can't say what, like whether it be self-love or with another person. I'm gonna just say love's in the air, but I can't confirm which one is which. But I must say I love seeing the fans guess, you know, different things. But love is in the air. Can't confirm which one, whether it be self-love or with another person, but love is in the air. I will say that.
We won't make spoilers. We all want to see how it develops. So
no spoilers, can't get fired. No.
Spoilers were no, not on my watch. I wanted to ask you about how was launching the season 1, being one of the first Disney Plus original series, and also having to deal with everything during the pandemic and all of that. How did you live the opening of the show and the aftermath? And maybe did you get some kind of feedback from the stars of the original movies? You had Corbin Bleu as the ambassador at the D23 Expo, which I was there, and I was like, and the cameo of Lucas Gabriel. So how was the months after launching and the fans' reaction?
Really exciting. I mean, I think there was always some nervousness, you know, when the show was first announced and people didn't really understand what it was about, and the title was kind of jarring for some people. And but you know, besides that, I think that we've always felt really supported since day one and really encouraged by Disney and the fans and people that are, you know, that love High School Musical. So from the very beginning, I mean, I personally was really excited to launch the show and launch the platform, because I just knew that it was going to be received in a really positive way, just from being on set and knowing what the show was about. So I was really excited, and from there on, it's just been received even more incredibly than we ever imagined. So I mean, I was really excited to launch it, and then, you know, coming back after so long was really wonderful, and we all love each other so much, and you know, we stayed safe and finished off the show, and it's so wonderful and so exciting, and still you know, has the same heart and soul as season 1, despite everything that was going on.
Yes. And I must say, like, when I worked with Monique Coleman before I booked this. So when I did book this, I was like, hey, Queen, you know, I just wanted your blessing. I know this might sound weird, but I was like, I'm a wild cat. Isn't that crazy? And she was so nice and so inspirational, so supportive. She just gave me all the advice and just all the kind words. And I love her so much. So for her, she has played a big part in just me gaining my confidence. So shout out to Monique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so wonderful to feel, you know, fully embraced as part of the High School Musical family. And, you know, we've had Kenny Ortega, you know, and well wishes, and of course, a bunch of original cast members. And And so, yeah, to be now 2 years after starting this process and to feel kind of fully in the family is really exciting.
Well, thanks a lot again for this wonderful interview. It's been a joy, and I can't wait to see the next episode. Thank you again.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.
Os necesitamos a todos. Que gane el mejor instituto. Abrochaos los cinturones. Esta fiesta solo acaba de empezar.